Well, hello there. Welcome to Terrific Tuesdays. And funny enough, my son flew back to New York yesterday, and I forgot that yesterday was Monday, which means we missed Mankini Monday. Yes, I shared some valuable information with you yesterday on the beach with my son, talking about the techniques I learned from from Zig Ziglar about the day before a vacation and the power of using that. But I totally forgot that it was Mankini Monday, and we were supposed to talk about pushing you out of your comfort zone. So we will pick up with that on this upcoming Monday. I'm going to put it into my calendar. Things that are important to me end up in my calendar. I'm going to schedule it, Mankini Mondays, pushing you and me out of our comfort zones on a regular basis. Now today is Terrific Tuesday, at least for now. I don't know what I will come up with in the near future, but this is a couple days into this week, and you have to ask yourself, this week's going to go very quickly. Before you know it, we're going to be into Friday. And are you on pace? Are you on track for accomplishing what's yours to do, what's yours to accomplish this week? So circle back to the message we missed yesterday of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. What's yours to do today? And are you prepared to take massive action on that? Okay, so enough of Mankini Monday. Now let's jump into Terrific Tuesday. And by the way, I'm recording this in my office, obviously, not at the beach. So I'm hoping this is working. It's all a test, ladies and gentlemen. It's all a hypothesis. It's all doing what's ours to do and analyzing afterwards. Did it work? Did I do everything right? Did I not? What can I do better next time? But I will see if this worked properly in the near future, because I'm using that resource. I'm using this resource here, which is very powerful to record and actually conduct live streams, whether it's on a fan page, whether it's on your profile, whether it's inside a group. And I'm doing one later this week where I'll actually be having slides, my presentation up on the screen while it's live to the group. So I'm going to test that with this tool here. So pretty cool. However, still new to it, so not fully sure if it's functioning properly. So we will see. So what's the message for today? Look at that. That is the billion. And through this screen, I'm passing you your billion. Now, I've handed out thousands of these throughout the world. And on the back, there's a pretty cool message that I came up with. I'm truly honored that our paths cross. The odds of this seemingly simple meeting are staggering, if not miraculous. This life is short. Smile, step up, and go for it. Make today great. Tom Beal, the $1 billion Beal. And then it has a little marketing on there. Text +1 561 325 8048 and enjoy the process. Little quote: success beyond your wildest dreams lies slumbering inside of you. Now is your time to go wake it up. Go wake up now at thebillionairewithin.com. So I've handed out a couple thousand of these throughout the world. And before the billion, I had millions printed up years and years ago. And the quote from the Facebook movie, millions aren't cool. It's cool, billions, right? So I went from the $1 million Beal to the $1 billion Beal using some alliteration. But I've handed these out since 2005. And it's always fun to run across somebody who's like, dude, I still have this in my wallet. Let me show you. And they'll pull out their wallet and pull out a $1 million or $1 billion Beal and show me. So lesson number one is, are you handing out memorable things? Are you handing out stuff that people will keep with them for years and years and years? Now, are you able to do that all the time? No, it's all a hypothesis. But this has worked tremendously well in that regard. The second regard is this. It's a challenge to you to think, to push yourself a little bit out of the norm and pretty much pass the magic wand through the screen. This magic wand is the $1 billion Beal. If I were to give you a magic wand and you could be, do, and have anything that you want, what would you do if money weren't an issue? After the stuff phase, let me throw that in there, after the stuff phase, because when money comes in, there's always the stuff phase. So the new houses, the new cars, the trips, the fun stuff, all that. Once that's gone, what would you do that's fulfilling to you? What would you become? Would you become the healthiest and fittest version of yourself? Would you conduct various explorations and vacations and travels? Where would you want to travel to? What would you want to have? And most importantly, what would you do that you feel is fulfilling to you? After the stuff phase, after all that stuff, what would you do that you feel is your reason for being here, your purpose for being here? So that's the second portion of the $1 billion Beal, is to help you think, if money weren't an issue, what would I do that's fulfilling to me? Now, here's the thing. Money is, kind of like important today to conduct your life, right? So there's today money and there's tomorrow money. So it's not about abandoning everything and going for that, but do your today money activities and think about, man, what are some projects that I've been suppressing? What are some things that if money weren't an issue, I would be doing? Part of that may be becoming the healthiest and best version of yourself. Part of that may be scheduling a trip to the place you've always wanted to go, or at least beginning the research, right? Let me take a look. Let me become curious about this. The cars, the houses, all that stuff. What would you do? Take it from your mind and basically take this magic wand and put it on paper. What are some of your goals? What are some of your dreams? What are some of your desires? And once you put them on paper, some magic begins, but then also ask the question, why? Why do I want that? What's in it for me? What's in it for others, for me to pursue this? And become curious. Become someone who's exploring these things. And instead of suppressing them and pushing them away and being too busy in this day and age, putting them onto paper and thinking about them is very important. That's why I hand out the billions throughout the world. Hopefully this message may resonate with you and you'll say, you know what? I have been, suppressing that hobby or suppressing that dream of mine, or I've been not putting the proper time and attention into my health, or the proper time and attention into this dream that I've had. Start exploring it, and you'll find that can be fulfilling in and of itself. But that dream of the better future, the dream of that vision of the future should inspire you to take massive action today. That's my goal with the billion. So passing this billion to you to think about, if money weren't an issue, what would I do? And hopefully that's helpful. So this is a test. Hope this was helpful. Hope this worked. And we'll get back to regular scheduled live streams here on a daily basis, but it's also inside the app. You can go to thesimplifier.com/app, thesimplifier.com/app, and I have my daily videos in there, as well as some app-only videos that I think you'll enjoy. So have an awesome day. Remember to think about the $1 billion Beal. If money weren't an issue, what would be some of the things that you would do to fulfill yourself? After the stuff phase, what would you do that's your purpose, your reason for being here? All right, make today great. Talk with you soon.